Doing the checks and balances. Hello. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright, I think we're okay. Gonna put this right here, and then we're gonna have some fun. We'll minimize this right there. Yep, 8:30. Cool, awesome. Alrighty, hello everyone, Busy Gamer Dad back again, doing our World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandora, classic, fun. We are 62. I hit level 60 off camera. Made it to Outlands. I'm really excited. This is basically Burning Crusades expansion time, and I'm so excited to be here because this was probably the most fun I ever had in WoW, was playing the Burning Crusades. It was when my friends and I hit our stride with our guild. Ultimately, it's also when I burned out towards the end of it, being the raid leader and everything like that. But it was just so much fun to do Gruul, do Karazhan, do what was the raid up here? My brain is not remembering. The raid that's inside here, all the various team fights and things like that. I never made it to fighting Illidan inside Outlands. I never had that chance. I only made it through like the Mana Forge and Fell Reaver and everything like that. That was the top that I ever made it to. But yeah, anyways, ramblings aside, I did some questing. I did some stuff offline, online, whatever you want to call it. Professions, we do have leatherworking. Why that's not on my bar anymore, I don't know. We are at 300 leatherworking. We're actually sitting pretty good. I'm not going to lie. This is actually much better than I thought it would be. You know, it's not as terrible as I thought it would be. I'm going to be, you know, I'll just do the crafting right here while I'm rambling and doing some housekeeping. So, yeah, my goal right now in our playthrough here is I'm going to be, again, queuing up for dungeons. I'm going to be queuing up for instances, and I'm just going to run them rinse, repeat. Get them as done as I can. I don't know, maybe you out there in TV like, morning, goat. How's it going, bud? Having a good day so far? But yeah, I'm going to be doing dungeons over and over again. One of the things that I don't know, and this is something that maybe, again, one of you more savvy people out there. So I totally forgot this mechanic, but it totally is okay because I don't think it's going to really be too bad for us. You need to have the key to run honored. You need to hit honored with the various factions inside each of the zones to get the key to unlock heroic versions of the dungeons to get better gear. I don't think that's going to be critical for us. I think we'll be okay. But this was I thought this was a good mechanic. I actually thought this was a really good mechanic because it forced the players to invest time in the individual zones, leveling up and getting the quests and things like that, but also they got rewards from it. They got pertinent gear from it. They got the heroic keys from it. And Honored isn't that terrible to get to from a reputation stance. Wrapping up work week. Yeah, streaming at noon. Nice. Good job, dude. You get after it. I actually have to sign on work after this and do some model processing. I'm helping still with the 3D printing, and I'm trying to get some models that are not 3D printer friendly figured out. So yeah, we're gonna figure this stuff out here. All right, so those didn't sell. I might just dump these. No, I'm not gonna do that. I think we're gonna run out of bag space. We are gonna run out of bag space. All right, cool. All right, so one of the few things that you may not know about Outlands when you're outside, or the Burning Crusade expansion, is you don't need to teleport. If you don't have access to Shattrath, the main city that is, I think it's in Terrakar Forest. It's like up here or something like that. If you don't have access to them, you can fly back to the Dark Portal, and there is a portal to Orgrimmar or to Stormwind that you can take. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to fly through that portal, and then I'm going to repost these auctions, and then I'm going to Hearthstone back, teleport back, and then we're going to start our questing for the day, and we're going to queue up for actually I can queue up for dungeons now. It's not going to hurt anything. Also, one thing that you may note is that in our dungeon queue, I am DPS and I am healing. It started. It's happened. Me and my buddy. So I did do the server transfer, and I was able to play with my one friend who has a paladin, and he has a tankadin, and he has a ret paladin. So we were able to queue up, and we got some pretty good dungeon runs going. He was super nervous about tanking. He just didn't want people to get, dead and get upset at him and everything like that. And I totally understand that. I don't want people to get mad at me when I don't heal them and they die. But I think that the only way to get past that, unfortunately, is to have those failures. And so I'm okay with doing healing now in Burning Crusades because I remember more about the Burning Crusades than the other previous dungeons and what the world has changed from Cataclysm. So that's my 2 cents on the situation. But yeah, so Goat, what's on the docket for you if you happen to be listening? Are you going to be doing some good builds for your Minecraft stuff? Did you get your one fort set up or no? I say fort as if I know the terminology. Alright, we're going to go over here. Nope, wait, that's the wrong side. Well, it's whatever. We're going to go, I think it's the fastest way is this way, yeah. And then we loop around, right? Yeah. This way, over here. Alright. Let's go here. And then we're just going to repost all these auctions and get ourselves into this fun shenanigans. I like that coin purse up for you. We have about 3 months left on our subscription, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. 43 for these? I don't think that's appropriate. These aren't that good. I'm just going to do 35 flat. 35 flat. Yeah. And then if somebody wants to undercut me and sell them, that way they can. Alright, so let's do these. Those turtle scales, not so much. Dragon scales. These aren't going to be worth too terribly much. I'll just max these out and get them gone. This one, yep, $5. Sure. I think that's what I'm going to do with all these BOEs. Yeah, I'm just going to sell them for 5. Just to get them out of my bags and maybe get some... this says 250, but I don't see this being worthwhile. So, I mean, maybe I'll just do this one as 10. But I don't see why anyone would want that. And this one says 35. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Let's see here. What about you? 19. Let's just do it as 10. Let's just do it at 10. Let's just do these at 10. Then I'll compromise. I'll go up a little bit. These ones I got as a blue BOE drop. Again, they're cloth. I don't know who is it. Monks that use the spirit as their casting default thing. I guess that makes sense, but I don't know. All right, so we still have a bunch of those that I'm trying to offload. You can also get these, if you have an enchanter, I could turn them into enchanting reagents, disenchant them and turn them into enchanting reagents, which I have thought of if that's like where I want to go with my other character. So I have my priest character that was my pathfinder, as it were, for doing stuff in the server transfers and stuff. So we'll see. Yeah, so this one's 5. So I'm just going to do 5 there. This one should be 100. Why? Oh, because it's agility and critical strike. Oh, well, you know what? I'll just do this one at like, I don't know, 75 there. And then if anyone's interested in that, they can do that. Let's max these out. I can't sell that one. I can sell these. Max them out right there. We have a lot of BOEs that I'm like, yay, BOEs, hooray. But it's like getting someone to buy them. It's like when you go to your parents' house and your parents have like old stuff and they're like, oh yeah, you can take that. That's fine. That was from your great grandmother, or that was from your Uncle Jim or something like that. I did have an Uncle Jim. He was a really great guy. He unfortunately passed because he had MS. But where I'm going with it is like you can tell me all sorts and all manner of things and expect me to believe you about the value of some things, but the value of some things, or the value of anything, is only determined by what someone is actually willing to pay for it. You can look online and you can find all manner of price point for anything and be like, oh yeah, that's like worth 80 bucks. That's like worth $90. Cool. You now have to go through the effort of finding somebody who's not going to argue with you about the cost of the things that you're trying to sell. And good luck. That's all I'm going to say is good luck. Let's put that in. Well, you know what? Let's just do this one as 5. So yeah, I gotta think that monks are what are driving the cost for the spirit leather stuff being so high, which is fine by me. Okay, so let's get this in here. Let's do this right here. So rambling, I know as I'm selling all this stuff. As I'm selling all this stuff here, we will be joining a guild sometime soon. I have not decided when yet, but it's going to be an effort to try and get into a guild, and a raiding guild at that matter, that also raids. So guilds right now seem to be like crazy hard to get into, not because of any other reason other than they raid at times when I don't stream. So, I mean, it might turn into a situation where I do raids offline and record them and then post them as like a Sunday thing, you know? Which I don't want to do. I want to include you guys. I want to go on the adventures with you guys. That's all the reason why I'm doing this. I don't like that. I don't like this. We'll do 75. Because this is leather, right? No, it's plate. It's not even... Okay. Let's just do that one there. All right, red wolf meat right here. Yep. And then crocodile meat. I don't need to worry about that. Elemental fire. Do that. Was this leatherworking? This was blacksmithing. Yeah, this isn't worth anything to me. There is gonna be a point where I just don't try and resell any of this stuff anymore and just sell it to a vendor, because it's hard holding on to this stuff and waiting for that 1 or 2 collector person to come by. All right, so I'm going to sell this one at 5 right there. I'm going to sell this one at 5 as well right there. There we are. Cool. And then this one I'm going to sell at 5. If it doesn't have something, I'm just going to sell it at 5 just to get it moving, you know. These Ichors of Undeath, I'll sell them at the market value. This is a wand, right? No, it's a mace. Agility and hit. Well, I'll sell it with that cost right there. Not trying to undercut anybody. And then I've got these ones here. Yep, sell those. Sell those right there at that cost right there. All the heavy clicking. So there are mods that you can buy, or not buy, I shouldn't say buy. There's a lot of mods out there that allow. So this one, if a monk uses spirit, why is this with 21 spirit not as costly as everything else? I'm gonna do that one as 15. Let's hear. This one, not as much as I thought it would be. All right, well, whatever. Heavy leather, sell that. I think that's kind of everything. Not a leather there. Oh, globe of water. Get rid of this right here in the auction house right there. And I think that's good. I think that's everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to get ourselves out here. And then we're going to fly over to our auction house, or not our auction house, to the bank. We're going to drop off those Eternium lockboxes just because I don't want to deal with trying to open them right now. Right here. And then we have some not hide leather. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, there's not. Okay, so drop these 2 off right there. And then, oh wait, I need the salt shaker out of my inventory. That salt shaker. This is a good way for me to get some monies if I need to. I can, as a leather worker, refine things. Alright, so I should be able to... Yeah, I'll just turn these into not-hide leather. Right there. Perfect. Awesome. And then let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, kid. Get out of here. Alright. Okay. Tomorrow I am running my Spartan race with my wife. That's going to be a lot of fun. She is been training at a local gym. I am concerned for her because I want her to do super well. She has put in so much effort and she's put in so much time trying to get her upper body strength where it needs to be so she can do the monkey bars. She wants to do the monkey bars. She wants to do the obstacles and without my help. And so that's like, I just want that for you so badly, babe. So I hope that she can do them. I hope that it works out in her favor. Let's hear. So what am I doing with this one? This was number 10. Servants. Where are you at? Servants. Right there. No, that's a gun. Where are these servants? Where are these servants? Is it this one? No. 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 Void Ridge. Razor Eggs. No. No. Here. And servants. Return the head of Razor. Okay. Oh, that's these succubi, right? Nope, that's a grief. Sister. Or sister of grief. Yep, okay, so there's that guy. Okay, and they're there. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. So I'm gonna switch my spec. Do I have to stand down here? I do, I think. I have to stand like right here. And then I can go into my talents, and then I can switch my bars. Activate. Yep, and we'll be good. We'll be good to go. Right there. Good. My bars swapped back. Excellent. Here. And I'm going to do this. Ooh, I do not like how it just dropped all of my... Well, that's just ducky. Quack, quack. You know what? Bam. There. Alright, cool. Let's do this. And then we pull the totems. We do our things. Right there. Yep, hit you. Good. And we'll drop our totem down right there. Let me smash you with this. Alright, cool. Let's keep on going. Yeah, goals, man. Goals, couple goals. I mean, if we're still married by the end of it, I'll call it a win. If we're still married by the end of it, I will call it a win. No, she's great. She's been so supportive for every one of my races, and this is just something I'm trying to give her back because it's one of her fitness goals, one of her fitness journey goals, and she's put in the time, she's put in the effort. She deserves the win, as it were, you know. So I'm hopeful. I do recommend the races for you and the family. They do have kids races and things like that. It's a fun way to kill a weekend, that's for sure. You know, if you stay local to the race and everything, you could definitely have a lot of fun doing it. Or it's just a fun day trip for the family, especially the kids runs. Those things are just wild. Watching those, it looks like they just let a whole bunch of like feral dogs on the course, and they're just running around doing the obstacles and stuff like that. So yeah, it's wild. All right, so we got that, and then yeah, naturally that's gonna queue into a another quest right here. But yeah, the kids obstacles, if you're interested, they're your standard obstacles. There's nothing too terrible from them. It's like your, barbed wire. Not, and I say barbed wire. It's not really. I don't think it's barbed wire. I think they just have wire. They crawl in the mud under a wire. They go up a rope wall, and by rope wall I mean literally a rope pull up on a A-frame, and then they have. I think there's a couple like tunnels and stuff like that the kids crawl through, and it's all crazy. It's all muddy and things like that. I don't think they do the mud in the colder time. Like when we looked at the course this time, they did not have any cold weather obstacles, as it were. So yeah, it's not like terrible. It's not like going to be super awful for us to run it. All right, let's get over on the other side because it's pretty cold. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cold where we're at right now. Do I want to just drop down and fight these guys? All right, yeah, I guess I can. Yep, there's a volcano blast. Hit this guy right there. Yeah. Oh, good. This guy's here. Nice. Yeah. Alright, so I need one more of you guys. Where's my one more? Nope, over there. Nope. I need just one more of you jerks. How... He's level 60, huh? Alright, looks like I got no choice but to fly. Alright, what about you? You're 62, or 61, just like me. Okay. Hey, dungeon, and we're DPS, so I'm glad I started flying. We're just gonna go up. We're just gonna jump in. We'll get this going. Alright. I guess I'll have to go to the other side. Go to the other packs, the other camps. Do that. But yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some memories. And then right after that, our friends are doing Pie Day, where we all are going to bring a pie of our choosing, of our making, and we're going to share, commiserate, talk, and things like that. So that'll be fun. That will be fun. All right, I'm going to drop down here. I don't think I have much of a choice but to fight. Oh, now it wants me to be the healer. All right, well... darn it. Alright, well, let's do it. Let's do it. I think there's... Yep. Oh, and it's, ramparts. Okay. Ah! No, don't do the... Don't... I hate when they do this. I don't have the mana, my guy. I don't have the mana. All right, cool. We were able to heal him. Oh, nope, nope. He... Oh, son of a gun. Stop pulling, please. I would appreciate that. Is he a paladin? He's a death knight. Joy. I was out of that. Alright, let's see if we can heal this up. I'm just gonna sit. Alright. Healing surge. Let's just keep him topped off. Tremor totem. Doing things, focusing, not talking a lot, because I do not want to cause this guy to die, even though he's going to get himself killed.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Didn't want that. I didn't want this. I didn't want this. I'm not prepared for this. All right, great, awesome. You guy, nope. I get knocked.
Heal me! Quickly! That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
What a jackass. All right. All right, well, that was fun. I'm not upset by it. I'm just... Well, I am upset by it. I'm not going to lie. I am upset by it. I wish I could heal better, but I just don't have... Oh, of course he goes around the corner. Line of sight. Of course he goes up the stairs. It's like he wants me to fail. It's like he wants me to fail. Oh my gosh. Slow down. I can't get to you. Yep. Go ahead. Say that I failed you. I'm glad this isn't hardcore. I knew this was going to happen. Did he... Okay, well, he got revived. Great. Awesome. Let's keep our tremor totem down. Let's do our riptide, and I'm going to die. Alright, good. He actually... No one's flaming me. That I feel accomplished about. No one's flaming me that this guy died, that we had 2 deaths in this run. Alright, so there's that. And we'll hit him with this. I'm going to come back through and I'm going to get all of that loot.
Will not be defeated. Akor Shakai, feast my friends. Eat your treasure.
Heal surge. I have the mark on me, and there, done. That's not for me. That's for a hunter or a enhancement shaman. All right, cool. Stop running. I guess he's expecting me to be able to make up the difference. As soon as these drop, that guy's gonna drop from the sky. Yes.
Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. Your time is running out. My lord will be the end of you all.
Oh, fire damage. Ouch. And should be dead pretty quick. Alright, cool. PvP resilience, not really helpful for us. He's got the pole arm, that's great. Alright, so now we can skin everything. Done with these guys, these shenanigans. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna skin everything, and then we're gonna re-queue up. Alright. Yeah, I'm glad this isn't hardcore. I would have felt really terrible if it was. Run down here, get these guys, and then I'm gonna re-queue up. Do. Alright, over here should be a bunch of opportunities for some. They shouldn't have despawned, right? Question mark? No, it looks like they did. Unless somebody else skinned them. Or maybe it's because I'm the only one in here. Let's double check. This will be good learning. Yeah, it looks like everything despawned. Because we're the only ones left in here. Okay. Cool. Alright, well. Let us leave the instance. Alright, and now... Do I need to be on the ground? Yes, I do. Okay. Alrighty. Let us do this again. There. And then let's go back and activate this. And lose all our mana again. Which is fine. And then mount up. And we're going to go up here. Let's see what we can... Let's see if we can pull somebody from up here. Ah, good. Yes. You. Got it. They're gonna fly up. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's turn these two quests in right here. Then we're gonna work our way around, finishing up everything. All right. Okay, over here, fly through, and go in here. Okay, over here. Burning missive, yep. That one's done. Do this one. Good. And we just hit... I think we're honored? Honored. See, so we hit honored just from casual questing. Rage, huh? I have to destroy the cannons. I just did that, did I not? I guess I have to now. Okay, fine. That's an odd series of events where we're now having to go back there and destroy the cannons, even though we just were there. Weird. Alright, whatever. 3 cannons coming right up. Do. It's not very efficient. This guy. Ugh, that guy. It's just those 3, right? Yeah, so let's go over here and get... I think there's going to be... Nope, there's not going to be 3, so I'm just going to take this one out. Alright, drops right here.
I can't cast that yet.
Let's do that. Let's do this. And there should be respawning, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Maybe not. Oh, nope, there it is. Respawning, yay! Respawning, yay! Hit there, good, awesome. And then should hopefully have one somewhere in this area. Come on. Come on, respawn. Hello? Anybody? Aha! Got it. Alright, let's do the chain lightning. Lava burst, smash that guy. There, he's gonna die. And then we're gonna do chain. And then ding, and then should be dead. I don't want to fight this other one, but I don't have to. But I probably should, just to fight it. Alright, fine. Okay, I'm done. Do this, go this way, and we bravely run away. We tactically retreat. Tactically retreat. That's our job right now. Okay, we'll get that done. Turn this one in, and then I'll put us at 63.
Magraw, go forth to victory.
Bam. Alright, slay that guy. Using the burning key on Rune Spire, then return. Is this North lies Thermomar Anvil Point? Okay. Underbog. Yes. Excellent. I love it. Did I get any spells though? I don't think I got any spells. Alright, so I gotta go up there and I gotta go do the thing here. Alright. Off we go. Fight this guy. Yep, this is a natural progression. The thing I remember about Burning Crusades, the way I played Burning Crusades, you know, Gruul was a fun team, enemy team. Like, your raid wasn't fighting just one boss, it was fighting a team of monsters. And that really was the, for lack of a better term, the modus operandum for this expansion. You had so many team fights that you were doing. You had to manage 4 bosses at the same time who had very specific mechanics, you know, take out the healer first, as it were, things like that. And one of the things that you had to struggle with was getting a group dynamic that allowed you to do that effectively. And that was just part of leveling up your guild, leveling up your yourself, making sure you had the people that you needed to do the thing that you needed to do. Certain group compositions just maybe not have been viable because you didn't have the right kicks or the right stuns or something like that. So yeah, it was a very interesting time to play because it put a lot more emphasis on mechanics than it was previously. That was previously not really seen in the original WoW. Yeah, as you got towards the end of the original WoW, like when you fought Sethune on Karak, or even Noxeramas, for that short time that Noxeramas was around, you did have to do certain mechanics that was really leaning on heavy guild coordination, heavy interplay. And let's see here, kill. Oh, this is a trinket. Nice. Okay, cool. So cool. Then return to this guy. And then what do you got for me? Magister. 2 gold. Got it. Okay, cool. Going to do this. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to play these in this expansion because it forced your guild to be coordinated. It wasn't just your standard tank and spank fights that you just, muddled your way through. Like, oh, he's rogues behind him. He's fearing, or his breath weapon for Nefarian. One of the things that Nefarian did, which was really annoying, was he had class specific callouts where and that was like something, as soon as you figured it out, it was easy to handle. It was easy to understand. Like the rogues, he would teleport them because rogues, backstab. They have that mechanic. That's their thing. What am I doing here for 9? Mission shelf. Oh, I got to do this one. One of the things that you did as that was you had to learn that when he did that, the tank had to spin his the way Nefarian was facing the opposite direction. Otherwise, the rogues would get torched. So yeah, it was very interesting to deal with that. The next one that he did as an example was what's the word am I looking for? He did what did he do with the priests? He made it so that they could not heal. They had no way of healing, or not no way, but their heals did damage. So if you weren't paying attention as a priest, you would end up killing the main tank and wiping the raid. One of the things, I think it was, specific to hunters. Hunters, he broke their ranged weapon, like instantly broke it. And if that happened and you weren't paying attention, you didn't have something to equip in the slot to replace it, you did no damage because a hunter needs their bow or gun to do damage. And so that was a really hard thing to compensate for. What else was there? There was one, I don't remember. Was it the mages got frozen or something? The mages got frozen in a block of ice. Warlocks, their pets would turn on them. I can't remember what else there was. But it was really fun. That was a really fun mechanic. But once you learned what to do with them, much like anything, it was like, all right, cool. Just, you did the call out, do the thing. Again, it wasn't as engaging as one would hope it would to be for a longer time frame. With the multi-boss fight, there was always a level of ridiculousness. There was always a level of control that you needed to have, because if and yes, you can, as practice goes, it does get monotonous, it does get repetitive. You find the healer, you kill the healer, but you stun the healers, or things like that. But there were certain, you had to manage those subgroups to, in then turn, get an overall successful fight. The hardest fight for the game, as I remember it from my guild, was Lotharian the Blind, I think his name was. I can't remember. It's like L something the Blind. And he was in that one underground Naga temple. And he was just hard for my guild. He was a solo fight, but it was just really hard for my guild to get the mechanics down. We actually kind of skipped him quite often, which was a bit annoying because I would have liked to get the loot from him, but it's okay. Yeah, and every guild has those fights that are just that difficult. All right, let's see here. Commander, Wing Commander. Do I need to do this again? I do need to do it again? Why do I need to do it again? Question mark. I do need to do it again. Why do I need to do it again? I just did this. Return to the shelf, track this one. I have to do this one over again? Looks like it. Huh, weird.
I need to get closer.
Alright, so I'll do this one over again. It's free experience doing it twice. Let's drop those right there. Get them. Get the cannons. Let me close these 2 bags so I have better line of sight on things. Let's drop this right there. And then let's drop this right here. Do I need to get a Fell Reaver too? I think I might need to get a Fell Reaver. Alright. Drop that right there. That should be everybody I need right there. Logbook. Overseers. The big guys. Where are the big guys? I am not going to enter this queue right now. I need to finish this. Right there. Can I get him? I don't think I'm going to get him before he gets out of range. Yeah, he didn't get out of range. Or he did get out of range. Right there. There's an overseer. I don't see anyone else. Right there. I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Maybe. Got that one. I'm definitely not going to get that one. I'll try and shoot for this one. Hit that guy. And then one more. That guy right there. Right there. Right there. Got him. Okay, good. Alright, so now let's queue up. Alright. The good news about being the class I am, I don't need to have 2 separate pieces of gear or 2 separate sets of gear. It seems like I'm able to do healing with my DPS set as well as with my, you know, normal set. There's not a problem doing that, which is good. It sucks to have 2 separate sets.
Speak, friend.
All right, this return, yes.
Strength.
Okay, so I can keep doing that, and I don't need to. All right, so that was worthless for me. I thought it was going to give me more, but it seems like that is not the case. So I'm done. I'm done doing that. All right, let's go down here. Let's get number 4. Let's get this guy done. Void shards. Complete this quest and get the heck across this this zone. We need to get this done. Oh man. All right. Let's zoom this down. Oh no, go over here. All right, there we are. All right. What is this one? Warp generator. Yep, okay, I remember this one now. Let's go to walkers and you find them and bring me the shards of their souls. I don't... Are you? No, you're not. You're not. Alright. These guys right here. Yep, Void Ridge. Let's hit these guys up right here. Okay. Collapsing Void Walker. These guys just look cool to me. I like the design for these guys. Moat of Shadow. Yep. And then there was Moat of Wind, Moat of Earth, all the other moats and things. This one's a caster. Right there. There, good. Force Commander comment eyes. I don't know what that means. I don't know what he's talking about, but whatever. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, he's Trollbane, so that's why. Okay, so he's a enemy of the Horde. He's an enemy of the Horde. Alright. Cool, you stay an enemy of the Horde, that's fine. I don't mind you at all. You stay on your side of the map, I'll stay on mine. Alright. Drop this guy. Double tap him with the Flame Barrage. Good. And we'll go further in here. Get these ones. Nagrand was always my favorite zone inside Burning Crusades. I liked that zone. The reason why I liked that zone is because it was like a big open expanse, rugged terrain. It had nothing to do with the fact that like Thrall was there or anything. It just, the zone itself was just, I thought, very beautiful. I thought it was a very nice zone. A very nicely crafted zone, very nicely designed zone. That was when I first had flying, so I was able to, you know, navigate around pretty quickly, pretty easily. And the quest line in there was a lot of fun. That was where your Nessing Way quest was. If you don't know what that is, Nessing Way or Nessing Way was a hunter that was he became a staple for every expansion, where he showed up about 2/3 of the way through. And he had a quest line for you. Go kill 100 boars. Go, or, you know, I'm exaggerating. Go kill 50 of these types of monsters inside there, the zone. Go kill 30 of these types of monsters, yada, yada, yada. And it would progress to ending with you killing a named monster, and it would give you a pretty good item at the end of it, a pretty potent item that allowed you to go and do, like, end game raiding content, etc. It filled a slot. You know, it was usually a weapon. It was very important for you to get the Nessing Way quest done because it helped with your progression inside the expansion. And it was just a lot of fun to do the quest because it also exposed you to your, you know, the zone that he was usually in, and it was fun. It was just a fun quest line. So yeah, enough ramblings about that. Enough ramblings about that. Alright, so you're dead. Alright, drop this guy right here. Put a lava burst on him. Oh, that guy's dead. Let's just do this one. Right here. Smack him with that. And then do this. Alright. Cool. It was actually really nice to group up with my one buddy because he would be Tankadin and I would just heal the hell out of him, and he would he'd be able to kill things pretty quick when he bounced his shield around them. So it was really nice to it would be really nice to get through that all the faster. Damage, nature damage. Nice. Okay, right there. So, having done a little bit more research, also, by the way, I have made a very big mistake. I don't feel like I need to hide it from you guys. I did some research on, you know, best healing things for a shaman, just because, like, as you can see, we've gone into being a healing shaman. And what I came across kind of startled me. I am not the right class. So when I say, or sorry, not right class, the right character, enemy, horde race, whatever you want to call it, I should have rolled a panda. The reason why is because pandas have a passive boon, passive buff that doubles the amount of points you get or benefits you get from a from your buffs. So if you get 40, you would get 80, and that's essentially double buffs, and your potency goes way up, obviously, as you can imagine. So if you get 400, you now have 800 bonus X points. And so that was something that was an oversight on my part. I'm not going to pay for a race change or anything like that in the game. I'm fine being a Tauren druid or Tauren shaman. This was my very first class that I picked in the game. I did this consciously, so I'm gonna stick with it. All right, let's get this one done. What am I doing here? Bleeding Hollow Torch. What am I doing with that one? What am I doing with that one? All right, let me grab that. 9 Bleeding Hollow Torch. Let's untrack that. There. Is this it? What is this one called? Yeah, Zen. So, kill bleeding on the pin. Take their torches, ignite the forge, then throw on the burning torches in the buildings. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so I need the peons. Where are the peons? You are a peon. Alright, cool. Nope, don't run away in fear. Don't do it. Alright, so I believe this is a forge. Oh wait, we gotta open our bag. Actually I don't think that's better than what we got. Yeah, we have haste and intellect. I think this is the same thing actually. No, hit and intellect. Stamina, hit, and intellect. What's our hit? Hit chance. So if I put this on. Yeah, I think our hit is more important than our crit and our haste. So with spell, so I should caveat my statement that I made earlier. We don't need to change our gear out too much for being a healing shaman, because we don't, it's the same stats for being a healing shaman. However, I say that we need to make sure that this is the forge, is it not? Okay, so now I need to go and do this one. Yep, it's consumed. That's what I thought. And then, so hit. Every time we cast a healing spell, it doesn't matter. It's always going to hit. The healing spells will always hit. There is no chance to miss a healing spell. Alright, let's go light the thingy. We need one more. Darn it. Coward. All right, we go over here and then we burn the other stuff, right? The barracks, which is this building, I believe. Yes. There, now that's burning. And then we do this one over here. Right there. I have this one. Alright, so we go back up. We go this way. We go over here. We fight this guy. Nice. Doing the things, getting the stuff done. Now what do I have to do with number 4? I have to summon him. Yes. There he is, right there. Vengeance is ours, if you say so. You're about to die. Alright, so that guy's gone. Oh, I don't need that anymore. And then we do this one. We go over here, and this guy. I cannot tell you how many times when I first started out here, Fell River came over and just squashed me like a bug. He just crushed me. Destroyed all my hopes and dreams. Alright, so let me see here. Number 8. Number 8 is use the shard, capture the eye, then up here, and then approach the cauldron and extract, remove the shard. Okay, so I have to. Where's my shard? Right here. All right. Oops. All right, we're good. Wait, use the eye, use the care. An eye will betray you to the enemies. Alright, Brave, yeah. Take this shard, use it to score an eye of Gilrock and bind it to yourself. Return here and approach my cauldron. Oh. Oh. Alright, where am I looking? There's an eye up top, I believe. Yeah, there's an eye up here somewhere. Yep. Somewhere over here, there's an eye. A green floaty eye. I saw it earlier. Hello, green floaty eye. Where'd you go? Hello. Floaty eye. Return, please. Thank you. Hello. I want the green floaty eye, please. Hello? Darn it. Hey, floaty eye. Come. Oh, is that it? Found it. Did it work? Why am I in combat? I didn't want to be in combat. Why am I in combat now? Oh, this thing. I see. Alright, so now I go back there. Yes, I think. Yes, okay, good. Then we go back up here. Turn this in. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright. This is probably going to make me be a healer, which is fine. The void shards, turn that in. Wow, that's a lot of experience. Jeez, I don't remember being this much experience on yielding. Get that one. I'll accept this quest and then do this guy. Return the shard. And then, oh, okay, cool. Not as good as what we have currently, though. And that's not even for us anyways. Oh, nope, that one. Nope. Nope. None of these are for us. Kill the dead eye. You got it. And then we go over here. And we do this. We do choose a reward. Oh. Alright, well, fine. There we go. Infiltrator's Cloak. And that one is better than what we currently have on. Where did that go? Infiltrator Cloak. Right here. Yeah, the hit is nice, but that's better. So we lose 9 hits, which is a bit annoying because then that drops our hit chance. Oh, not terrible. Not terrible, but still not ideal. Where's our trade good guy? Trade goods. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of that. 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 We'll hold on to this just for now. 61 item level. Yeah, let's hold on to that for now. And get rid of that. I think, yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this. And that should be everything that I want to get rid of. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, we're getting lots of experience. We're already almost halfway through this level. Alright, so let's take the Far quest first. That way we work our way back. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Fly up and over this thing. I don't remember if there's someone inside here that we eventually kill. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. There's nobody there. Nobody home. Alright, so Falcon Watch, yeah, so... Cool. Is there anything here for me to fight? No? Okay. You got it. There you go, down to the end here. Bum bum bum. Galaxis. Alright, I'm assuming it's the spot with the giant crystals. It's just a hunch. It's just a hunch. Just a hunch. Of course. No, I'm okay. I didn't want this. Drop the healing totem right there. We're gonna... There we go. Cool. Okay, that one's done. And now we swing back through here, and we get the eye patch. Gillock's eye patch. Proof that we are murderers. I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's proof that they want proof that we're murderers. And that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. I don't remember what's in here. I don't remember what's in there. Cool. Oh, good. We're a DPS. Yay. I'm going to take that. Underbog. Yay. Underbog. Yay. I haven't done this in forever.
Goddess watch over you. Good luck, friend.
He survived.
Alright, cool. Oh, hey, it's that guy. And we're not terrible. A monk healer? Monk healer. This was always my least favorite heroic. I hated it. I just could not for the life of me and my team. I just hated, and they did like a, what was it? There was like a special event that was going on for this place where you had a specific monster you had to fight that was, I just hated him. I just hated the fight. Absolutely hated it. I'm running and I'm casting and we're running and we're casting. Can I skin these things? I don't know if I can skin these things. I don't think I can. And we're moving, and we're casting, and we're moving, and we're casting. So right here, there was like an ice boss. I can't remember what it was, but it was stupid. It was so annoying to fight him. Super annoying to fight that guy. I hated him more than anything, really. It was just like, it was a labor of like, we had to get something from him for, I don't remember what. It was some silly thing, and this was not a short dungeon. Even with the shortcuts they added. Yeah, I don't skin these things. Good. Yeah, they don't bother with crowd control, which is fine. I don't even remember what the quests I have to do. I have to kill the bosses in here, and there's something else. I can't remember what anymore. Like half the time it's just like, alright, just run through. Oh, we're doing the things. Oh, we're not doing the things. We're doing the thing. Which way are you going, boy? Which way you going?
It's too far away.
Hit the... I think there's a boss in the mix. Nope, there he is. Right there, coming down the stairs.
Don't make me kill you.
And then hit the guy with the ability. Drop the potion, the totem. And then snap that right there. And then we've got... Hit him with that. Nice. Tracker belt does not sound like very shaman-y things. Cool. And then we're off and going. Nice. Awesome. Alright, so we go on the right side. He's blocking line of sight again. Let's see, am I going to be able to finish this? Oh, wow. This guy is just... He's just... crazy. Oh, spell reflect. As soon as I saw that, I was like, I need to cancel that, and I didn't. I didn't. And now we drop down here. And then we go this way. Yep. And then we have monsters to fight. He's got the... Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Yep, now he's just, yeah, AoE. You just AoE everything down. That's what this is. Just pull AoE. Pull AoE. I was actually lamenting to my friend about that, and he's like, no, that's just what it is right now. That's just what it is. You just pull, you AoE. You pull, you AoE. And it's just like, oh, that just seems so anticlimactic. It's like, well, you don't need to worry about it right now. We're not in like a mechanics-driven situation. I then go back down this way, and it's, I think it's this side? Yeah. Yep, we go back this way. Yep. Yeah, so when we're doing these dungeons, or these instances, it's not, we don't need to worry about these things.
It's too far away.
Oh, he's gonna keep running. Alright, fine. I will say that this guy knows exactly what he's doing. Let's drop. Alright. And then this is actually an optional boss. Glad we're doing him, though. I'm glad we're fighting him. That's a wand. Can I loot him? Yes. Nope, object is busy. There we are. Got his claw. And we're running, and we're running, and we're running. Oh, is he dead? He's not dead. Close to it, though. Where am I looking? That one, okay. Yeah, I gotta remember where I put these totems now. That was close, though. That was close. It's amazing how fast this is going. It's ridiculous how fast this is going, honestly. It's comical. Oh, it's comical. We can choose to fight those guys, but I'm not gonna. Now we have to clear this room, and then the guy comes in from the pits. Keep just AoE lightning. Alright, all of this greed, 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 greed. There, and then we gotta, yep, so that's done. And then, oh. Chain lightning, I don't even think we need to do that. There. And then the guy, yep. Like Marion. Alright, come on, waddle your way out of the ground, or pool, not ground, but pool. Just get him. Just get him. Just get him. 4. There. There. Here. I don't think he does anything that we need to worry about, but I'm going to drop a tremor totem just in case. Snap that at him. There. Acid spray. Can't really dodge it. And there we are. Oh. That is probably pretty good for us. Yeah, sure. Need. Whatever. He gets it. Yeah, great. Good. Got it. Nice. Awesome. And then, alright, so we got that. So we're going to put that on right there. Of the marksman, that doesn't sound like what we want. Nope. Doesn't sound like what we want at all. Alright, so was that everything in here? I think so. So if we choose to... Oh, I didn't get his boon. Oops. Alright, so let's teleport out of the dungeon, teleport back into the dungeon. And then we can turn this in. Teleport to the dungeon, and turn these in. Lost in action, get that one done, get this one done, and we get to pick... I think the ring is best for us. Yeah, ring. And then do this one, complete that one, and then we're done. Cool, awesome. And then we leave the group, and it'll teleport us out, and then we'll be able to get our stuff. That was a really good run. He did, I mean, I don't think I would have been able to keep him alive. The way he was pulling the dungeon, I just don't think I would have been able to keep him alive. All right, so stamina, intellect, haste. What does haste do? Casting speed. And then spell power. So all this is just more stamina. 4 more intellect, 8 more intellect. Yeah, so I guess I'll take that one. Do I want haste or do I want stamina? -5 intellect, though. That's a lot of... I'm going to leave it where I got it. I'm gonna leave it where I got it. All right, and then we're gonna go here, and then we'll queue ourselves back up again. Oh wait, no, hang on. No, yeah, I looked at the item. It wasn't us. Wasn't for us. Wasn't for us. Alrighty. And now I gotta go inside the cave, I'm assuming. I think, yes. Yep, there he is. There he be. Alright, so I'll just drop this right here, and then actually hit you. Hit this guy. And then hit this guy. Take his eye patch. I'm gonna purge the lightning shield off of him. Not that I really need to. Alright, cool. Awesome. And why am I still in combat? Oh, that's why. He had a totem down. That's why. He had a totem down. That's why. He had a totem. Oh, good. Dungeon. Yay, dungeon. Yay, dungeon. I thought this was Blood Furnace. It is Blood Furnace. Yes! I have not done Blood Furnace. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, we need to get this guy right here. Let me get... Can I get them all?
Blades never dull. Be safe. For the Horde.
Healer, run with me, please. Going fast. Oh, dear. I'm not the healer, right? I am not the healer. Dude! Healer wasn't here. Oh, the imp.
Still recharging.
I'm defending the healer. I'm defending the healer on that. Because if this guy's going to aggro pull, he needs to make sure the healer's actually here. So... Alright, well... 64. I don't know if I get any new spells. Mana Tombs. Really? Mana Tombs? That seems early. Oh, no. Mana Tombs. I know what one Mana Tombs is. That's also in the swamps. Alright, let's do this. Don't pull the boss. Don't use. Okay. No, not terrible. We were able to handle... this is for us. This is for us. Right? Oh, yeah. That's for us. Where is my weapon now? Nice. This guy is going to get himself killed again. this guy. I can't cast Chain Lightning and run, which is a bit annoying. I would have liked to have been able to, but I can't. I can cast regular lightning, though. If the guy doesn't chain pull around a corner and block my line of sight, because that's just ducky quack quack. What a butt for. He's gonna get himself killed again. There he is. Alright. Yep, the other ones. And there's a third one, I think. Yep, they're there. Oh, I'm stunned. I'm dead. I don't think this guy fears, but he might. Agreed. I don't know why I'm still in combat. Why am I still in combat? I don't know. I don't know why we're in combat. There it goes. Alright, let's focus on healing up what we can. We're not healing, but damaging what we can. Alright. I think we're... Oh, wait, no, I don't even have my weapon tiered up. There. Yay. Yay! We changed weapons. I totally forgot. Yeah. Alright. I can see it from both sides what this guy is trying to do. I appreciate that this guy is trying to be expedient with his pulling, but he is doing too much. Doing too much. I agree with the healer that he is not understanding his limitations.
You mustn't let him loose!
Mustn't let him loose. No, ignorant whelps. Yeah, so it's Malgarath or whatever his name is down there.
What is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything.
You'll ruin everything. I remember that. That's a funny little way he talked. Yeah. Cool. That is not for us. Sweet. I don't think anyone shows up here. Yeah, I think we have to teleport out and teleport back in. Alright, teleport out, teleport back in. We got this. And then teleport back in. Right there.
What do you need? Go forth to victory. Be safe. Go forth to victory.
Which one do I want? Do I want to get rid of the hit, or do I want to get the ring? Let's get the ring. We'll keep the hit for now. And then intellect stamina. This is pretty good. We don't, I'm not gonna bother. Wait, this is plate? No, it's mail. Yeah, let's do that one.
For the horde.
There, let's see here. Restoration? Restoration, you say? It's the same one I have, so I guess I'm already doing what I need to do there. Okay, so then where's my ring? Where's that ring that we got? Right here. There, we're gonna change that out for this guy right here. I think that covers everything. This is 90, yeah, that's dodge strength. Yep, okay, okay. I think we're okay. I think we have everything that we need to write on. Right on, right on, right on. All right, we're gonna leave out of here. Good, awesome, good stuff, good stuff. We are sprinting it. Let's see here. So we go back this way. We turn this stuff in, and let's queue back up again. Am I still in a party? I am still in a party. I am not the leader. So I go here, I click this, leave instance group, and then we're good to go. And then we go this way, there. So many buttons to click. So many buttons to click. All right, I will be joining a guild eventually. Like I said before, it's hard to find the right guild for ourselves right now because a lot of the guilds seem to raid either really, really late, which is like, I can't do that. I'm an old man. Or they're like really early or at odd times, like during the workday. And they're like European guilds. And it's like, I don't mind doing that, but I also have a job. Equipment. This isn't helpful. None of these are helpful. Alright, cool. Where's the trades good guy? Right there. Alright, so that can get gone. That can get gone. That can get gone. 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 85 crit and hit. I feel like I want this. Even though it's a... Yeah. I feel like I want that. That can go. 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 All right. Bags right here. I don't know if oh, it's plate. Dang it. Why do you... Oh, for hit. Okay, for their spells. Yep, so that can get sold. Okay. I am not the healer, so I don't really need to play super. Now we're just gonna run with. We're just gonna run with. Oh, you need to... he's dead. Oh, he's not. Amazing. He's not dead. Amazing. That's amazing that he's not dead. Greed. Greed. I'm not interested. Decline, because I don't know. I don't know you. Stop inviting me to places. Alright, let's run up here. All right. I remember trying to do stealth runs of this where you're like just trying to only pull what you need to pull. We wound up killing ourselves more often than not, and it was not faster because my guild, my group never had the technique down for this for that type of gameplay. I would like to have said that we did, but we don't. We didn't. We had fun doing it. Well, maybe not fun, but we were trying.
What have we?
All right, smack that guy, and then I'm just gonna. I need to chain lightning. This is too much.
Heal me quickly.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to charge. Finesse sounds like an agility thing. Yep. Oh, this guy is just pulling my leg. Okay, so we get horde experience. I'm assuming this is just for everything. Like horde experience for like all the zones, but I don't know that for sure. Alright, don't go around the corner. Alright, fine, you're going around the corner. I think this guy's gonna be dead before I get up there. Oh, good. This is gonna go well. Alright, well, that didn't go terrible. As terrible as I thought it would go anyways. And he just... Oh, my God. I think... There we are. Cool. Not for us. That's for a DPS paladin or a warrior. This is a shadow priest. No, it's a monk that's doing that. Cool. Oh, got some Nahide leather. That's good. We're able to still keep up with things. Some of our auctions did sell, which is good news.
You have faced many challenges. Pity they were all in vain.
Were they?
Soon your people will kneel to my lord. Your time is running out.
Is it?
My lord will be the end of you.
Please turn. Okay, good. We're good. He's not. Cloth, leather, nothing for us. Nothing for us. Okay, cool. Well, I'm out. Leave instance group. And teleports me out. We are speed running the hell out of this. Pardon my language. We are speed running the hell out of it. Do I have anything I need to sell? I do. I do. Alright, so we're going to find a group. Let's get on here. Let's see here. So this is BOE. That can get sold. That can get sold. BOE. That can get sold. This one here. That can get sold. That can get sold. This is BOE. This can be sold. This can be sold here, there, everywhere. It's there. That can be sold. We'll put these right here. What is this for? Quest item. Interesting. That can be sold. This can be sold. Can be sold. Okay. All right. So let's do that. Let's do that. That. Bam. Right here. What do we get? Necromancy. Ooh, that might be better for our DPS build. Because the 14 hits. Yeah, that. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna hold on to this and I'm gonna hold on to that. Oh, hey, something we can skin. Cool, awesome. All right, so I think that capitalizes on all the stuff we can do here. So then let's get ourselves where our next bunch of quests are. Honor the Horde, we got to turn this guy in. We're slowly working. It's wild to me that we are 64, almost 65. We're 2/3 of the way through. That's just wild to me, man. We are crushing it. I think you're at the top, right? Or you... Nope, you're in the middle here. Okay. I think the sword is better. Yeah, okay, can I... Yep, got it. No, okay. There, okay, good. We're out. Got it. Cool. Awesome. And then that's done. The Reapers. Ah, yes, I want to go do that one. I do want to go take care of that. Because that gets turned into, I believe, Thrallmar. It does get turned into Thrallmar. Okay, good. We are crushing it. Yes! Excellent. Now, if you have any suggestions on how I should go about raiding, please let me know. We have about 3 months left on our subscription here, and I do want to try and get into some raids. Zul'Gurub seems to be a normal raid here, and I don't know why. If you happen to know why, let me know. But it's just one of those things where I think it's Underbog. Oh, yay, Underbog. Yay. No, what did we do before? It wasn't Underbog before, was it? We need to get that. We need to get you. And then I'm not the healer, I'm a DPS. Alright, so yes, excellent. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy. Okay. Torn Druid. Yep, here we go. I don't know what that means. I hope that is a nice greeting. Oh, we're gonna miss out on so much skinning, though. Makes me sad. It's all good. Dude's gonna die. Alright, can you finish the thing? Right there. Smack this guy. Yes, and then there's all manner of thing. Greed, greed. Skinning. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, just get up there. Get up there. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I go this way. I don't remember this place that well. Oh, I do remember. Hungerfen. Yeah, okay. I do remember this. Kinda. I'll just focus on Hungerfen right now, and then snap that, hit that. Right there, drop a healing totem. Right there. I don't think he fears. But I'll drop that just in case. come... Alright, so this is for... not me. Greed. Mote of life. Oh, I remember that was a big ingredient for like the essence of life or whatever they mold into. That was a big ingredient back in the day for some type of enchantment that I had to get for as a healer. All right. Yep, I needed the sanguine hibiscus.
I'm out of range.
Oh, for crying out loud. Line of sight is so annoying. Oh, no, I'm stuck on a mushroom. No, stop it. Is that what I need? No, that's fellweed. And then we go turn right. Yep. Or turn left, I'm sorry. And then he's going to pull them all the way up the stairs, isn't he? I don't think we're going to be... Okay, yep, so we're good there. And then we go up here, and then we take out the healer. Keep on running. Alright. Hit this guy right there. I mean, I'm not trying to challenge this guy, I'm just trying to clean up what I can target fastest. He's crushing this pull, though. He's doing everything he can in his power to make this super easy. And we're fighting him down here, I believe. Oh, I slipped. Skin this guy if I believe. Healing raise. So I'll greed that because our healer might need that. They're priest. I don't. It's at the back, right? There, okay. And we can't go back that way. We have to keep going forward. I'm not gonna do that. We need to get up here. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna...
I'm out of range.
Running, running, running. We're running down the road. Of course. Alright, finish this guy. Aw. Well, I got frozen. This is annoying. There. Alright, good. He's done. There, okay. I don't know where the sanguine hibiscus are. I thought they were all around, but it does not seem to be the case. Does not seem to be the case. We hit level 65. Healing Tide Totem. Okay. Shamanistic Rage. That's our big cooldown ability. I don't remember the crypts. Oh, we're doing the final boss right now. Okay. Levitate. Who's getting levitated? I don't think anybody. And there we are, Underbog done. That's not for us. Cool. There's the sanguine. I don't have nearly enough. I needed a few more. So I think I have to run this again. Which is fine. We're able to, I think, check the box.
How may I help?
I'm listening.
Bring you the stock. We did that. Whatever. That one. And the sanguine hibiscus. So can I get another sanguine? That's ancient lichen. There's some over there. Oh, there's some right here. Good. Let's finish this up so we don't have to worry about having this in our inventory and missing out. Nice. Good stuff. Nope, never mind. Need to get another one. Looking for one more sanguine hibiscus. Oh, right there. Here we are. Good. Right? I don't see... I see one over there, but that's pretty close. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so there's that. We'll run this back. I think we did all the bosses too, right? Yeah, we did. Nice. This did not take nearly as long as I thought it would. Alright, so we got the Healing Tide Totem, which is better than the Healing Stream Totem, right? Totem, 10% of caster's health. Healing Tide pulses every 2 seconds, healing 5. Yeah. Oh, wow. So, yeah, that's quite a bit of healing. There, done. And that's a repeat quest. Good. Cool. Awesome. So what I'm going to do, leave the instance group. It's going to teleport me out. And then I'm going to queue up again. I'm going to use the restroom. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Okay. Pre-made dungeon right here. Cool. I'll be right back while we wait for the queue to pop. I will be today. All right. The dungeon queue did not pop, which is great. So yeah, healing stream no longer good. All right, let's drop down here. Let's do the thing. I don't want to fight more of you. Let's pull a bunch of you guys together. Let's pull a bunch of you guys together. Good, yes, excellent, come on. You guy over here. And drop you down, and then you over here. Oh, good, nature lock, that's good, I'm glad, because now I'm gonna die. Ooh, that was close. Nope, never mind. Healing potion. Drop that down. Let's see if it's gonna get all... Yep, okay, good. Phew. Ooh, this is dicey. This is dicey. I did not expect them to be doing this. So we'll drop that healing totem. That's good to have right about now, huh? Firelock? I don't care. Good, got those guys. Alright, note to self. They can stun lock me out of my spells. Did not expect that. Hit you right there. And we're just gonna smack you with the spells of damaging. There. Alright, so that was a little bit risky. Almost died. Had to use. We actually had to use a healing potion, or we would have could have done dead. Would have could have been dead. Alright, so good to know. We'll just pull them one at a time from now on. We'll just pull them one at a time, because it looks like we can just get some better efficiencies there. We'll just do that, just for the safety sake of it. Right there, nice. And do this. And then smack you with that. And then there's one guy up here. Hit you with that. Wow, we one-shot him. We one-shot him. Our first one-shot. Yeah, we're so strong. We're the strongest. We're the best. We're the best. This is what it is. We're the best. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean about it. I'm just trying to make sure I make the statement so you know what you're up against. That we are the best. We are taking time out of our busy schedule to have some fun, playing some games, and we're the best for it. You look like you need to die. I feel like this is some... He's a named guy. I can't remember what he's for, though. I know he's for something. I can't remember what. I think I have to come back and kill him when I have the quest to go kill him. Oh, it's got a big cooldown. Well, that's why. That's why. Okay. One more. One more. Okay, done. Cool. That one's done. Flying up. And then, where's this one here? Gotta get condensers. So I get that one done. And then this one is the Ravager eggs. Yeah, I gotta go over here too. Okay, the Ravagers. Ravagers were such a weird creature inside this game. They were like, do you remember the movie Tremors? They were like a hybrid, or they were like oh gosh darn it, I forget the name of them. They called them not the Gravoids, but they were like the Walker ones. They always looked like the Walker things for me. Spam dungeon. Yes, exactly. Yes, Mosey. Yes, it's what we're doing. We're spamming dungeons. Sorry, it took me a little while to see the message, because I almost died. Almost died. Very scared. And plus, this is on a delay, if you didn't know. This is on a little bit of a delay, like a 40-second delay or like a 30-second delay. All right. But yeah, we're spamming dungeons. That's our job. It is the most effective way to level up. I don't think I got anything. Oh, I did get something. I gotta do this. The bandit. That's not for us. That's not for us. All right, there's that. This is soulbound, so this can be sold. That can be sold at auction. This can be sold there. This I don't care about. Restores 200 mana when you kill a target that gives experience or honor. Do I need that? It doesn't give any passive stats, so I really don't need that. Yeah, I really don't need that. I don't know what this is. This can get sold. I'll hold on to that. This can get sold. This can get sold in the auction house. I'm gonna hold on to that. This can get sold. I think we're okay. These move up here, there. Okay, cool, awesome. All right, and then we got the void essence. Yeah, let's get those out of our inventory, huh? Let's get those out of our inventory. Easy level ups, easy stuff. Because we're almost halfway through, which is like ridiculous to me. I remember when Outland came out, it was like everyone was sprinting to get to endgame because it basically reset the game in a good way. It was not like terrible. One of the things that I did wrong when I got into Burning Crusades was so being in the raid guild and being a hunter, I had my raid set. One of the things I wished I did not do was I scrapped my raid set. I scrapped it. And I'm like, why? Hindsight 2020, like, I liked my Giant Stalker set. I liked my Dragon Stalker set. It looked really cool. And I had a lot of pieces for the Dragon Stalker. I think I actually had the full Dragon Stalker set and Giant Stalker set. I didn't have the stuff from Ankarak. I had like the shoulders. But yeah, I got rid of them, sold them, or disenchanted them or something like that, like a knucklehead. And it's like, yeah, I should have just kept them because I liked the way they looked. And it made me, it was like, well, I guess, gave me a goal to go back and get them again. But I never did. Oh, that guy's gonna die right there. Okay, good. Really? We're still missing stuff. 4 more. Alright. Hit this guy right here. Okay. Take this guy out. Right here. Super easy levels coming our way.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target. That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright, 2 more. Just gonna spam chain lightning. Got it. Nice. Good stuff. Now we get out of here. Fly up. And we turn that in over here. I don't know if anyone takes out the world bosses anymore. It's a good question. Increases dodge. Reduces threat. Sure. I'll take that one. Alright, so there's that. We're gonna enter the dungeon as a DPS. I'm glad the game realizes that I don't want to be a healer. I'm just there for healing if they need it. This is the Mana Tombs. Oh, okay. I didn't remember Mana Tombs. Now I do. This is the first dungeon for the these guys. I don't remember the name of these characters. The Consortium. We have a monk as our tank this time. All right. Yep, and he's just AoE pulling, which is fine. The spin. Oh, I got stunned. Can I hit the guy? Thank you. And then smack that guy. Yep, right there. Good. We're doing a full pull, I think. Pandemonious? Oh, I got charged. Yeah, cool. Doing the things. Oh, he's pulling him back against the wall. Okay. I don't know why, but he is. And I get knocked. That's fine. I get knocked. That's fine. Shifts into the void. He's immune, right? Or he reflects. Yep. Physical attacks is what does damage to him. I don't need that. Need the essence. Yep, there we are. All right. Just spam chain lightning right now. There, cool. Ah, no, no. Stay up here. I don't think we have to worry too much. Alright, cool. And then they're AoE pulling again. Basically, they're just pulling chunks of the room right here. We'll drop our totem right there. And then we're just going to sit here and we're just going to chain lightning. I know we can't do that while we're moving. That's okay. Hit this guy right there, doing the things, killing the stuff. Excellent. Party time, Wayne's World, excellent. All right, we'll take that. Cool. I don't think we have to worry too much. I think we're okay. I'm gonna drop this right here, drop that right there. And then I'm just gonna focus on the ad right there. Never mind, I'm not going to. Alright, so oh, I'm stunned. Hit the guy right there. Not for us. Not for us. I do need to get the thing, right? He's got something, yeah. Oh, hello, sorcerer. I'm helping. Oh, we're gonna die here. No, we're not. We're okay. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. We are gonna run out of mana, though. Oh, I didn't realize they feared. I think I'm just gonna put that down as a habit from now on. Oh, that's a... Is that an archaeology thing? I think that's an archaeology thing.
What is this? Oh, you must forgive me, but I was not expecting company. As you can see, we are somewhat preoccupied right now. But no matter, as I am a gracious host, I will thank you.
I am polymorphed. They polymorph the biggest threats. That's me. I'm the biggest threat. We're the biggest threats. That's what we are. We're the biggest threats.
I have longed for a good adventure. I have such fascinating things to show you.
Oh, yes, the fascinating things you say. Think we're okay?
I must bid you farewell.
Air elemental, electrical storm, and then explodes, stunning all enemies. I don't remember the capacitor totem. I accept? Let's see here. Turn that one in, turn that one in, turn that one in. Turn that one in. And then we're leveled up? Close. Ish. Close-ish. Oh, alright, fair enough. We're not, we're just gonna teleport out of the instance group. We'll teleport out of the instance group. Spam dungeons, easy level ups. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. We're going this way. We're going this way. Getting the Ravager eggs. Working our way through Hellfire Peninsula. Oh, group disbanded. That's fine, I suppose. We'll just do... No, find a group. There. Where's my bag? There it is, right there. What do we get? The Necromancer. Oh, that's the neck piece, though. Which is what we got currently, so that can get sold. Okay. Alrighty. These Ravagers. Oh, these silly, kooky little Ravagers. These are the things of weirdness. I've never seen these things. I had a Ravager pet for the longest time. It was just a better pet overall. Alright. Don't see any more. Oh, there's one down here. There's one over there. If I were a rogue, I could probably stealth and take a bunch of these. But I am not. I remember I slipped off the edge of the continent once. Off of this and died. I was like, hey, what's going on over there? Zoop, gone. Oh, you're gonna come over here, aren't you? Yep, there you are. You thought. You thought. Alright, let's get some more of these. I see one over there. I see this one right here, so I'll have to fight you. Right there. Smack you with a lava bolt. Lava burst, I should say. And then we're gonna go here, loot you, and do this. Right like that. And then we're gonna go over here, and then we'll do this. And then hit this right here. Loot, skin, rinse, repeats. Take this, right like that. I don't think there's one up here. There's an enemy. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, cool. Do I want to do it the group up way? Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just grab this one, this one. Let's just grab this guy. Let's just grab you. And you. And drop the AoE totem. And then we'll focus on the big guy right there. Zappy zap. Zappy zap. And you. And this was there. Cool. Awesome. So we cleared out the way. And now we're going to skin them. Get some more skinning points. Fell scales. Oh. Error. Fell scales, you don't say. Cool. Awesome. Alright. My only hope is that someone from the Alliance side doesn't come and steal the eggs that I just cleared. Because it looks like that's a possibility. Because that would be super annoying. Alright, got this one right there. And then we're going to mount up. We got 4 more to get. 4 more. Perfect. Right here. Right there's one more. I think I can go around. Oh, there's one right here. 2 right here. Alright, come up this way. Get over here. I didn't want to do that. Let me grab this one. That's okay. Drop this one right here. Smack. Right there. Good. Awesome. Nice. Nope, not that one. I want to do this. Let's do this. Alright. See any more? that are easily obtainable. Maybe. Oh, this one over here is easily obtainable. Right there, and we're done. And we're out. We on out. Okay, good. Awesome. Awesome. Now I'll turn that one in. That's a big chunk of experience, I believe. Yeah, we're already Zangar Marsh, we're already past that. Nagrand is probably where we're going to jump to next. Or Blades Edge Mountain. I think I'm going to do Nagrand because I loved Nagrand. We're already kind of outpacing things, so... Yeah, I'm just going to finish up Hellfire Peninsula and jump to Nagrand. That seems like it. This is... Hey, how's it going? This is classic Mists of Pandora. So, yeah. So this is a classic server, Mists of Pandora. That's what we're at. We're doing a shaman run, doing a enhancement shaman, healer shaman. Haven't found a guild that I've comfortable raiding with yet, Yokai, but I'm trying to. This is my first time back in WoW in probably 20 years. Let's see, crash ones, purified horror. Okay, fine. All right, where's the purified wars? So I need to do this, and then you gave me something, didn't you? Yeah, purification mixture. Sprinkle over the top. Where did you put it? Right there? Okay. All right, yeah, so we're having some fun doing this. So if you have any recommendations on how to get into a guild or a guild to get into, that would be pretty helpful. Just kind of a little bit of a, leveling kind of thing right now. I never did Mists of Pandora, so I would really like to do their raids. I stopped playing when Wrath of the Lich King kind of came out. I got to max level Wrath of the Lich King, did some raids, but then I got burned out, and so I stopped after that. And that was kind of where I left it. Like, Cataclysm came out, and I played a little bit of Cataclysm, and then didn't renew my subscription. So that's it in a nutshell. That's what we're at. That's what we're doing. Okay. All right. Oh, good. All right. So how much do I need? 8 pieces. All right. All right, let's keep on going. Doing this. Let's hit this one right here. Do that right there. All right, keep on going. I think we're good. Yep, that's it. That's all we needed. All right. Oh, wait, no, I need to skin this. All right, there we are. Now we go back this way. Wait, no. Yes.
What's up? Glad I could help.
Buzzard meats. And that will give us our level up. That'll give us our level up. Then we'll be level 66. Sweet. We'll be level 66. But yeah, so, you okay? What was your favorite expansion if you happen to still be on the channel, still listening? What was your favorite expansion? What was your favorite class? Oh, haven't really played WoW. Okay. Watch plenty of playthroughs. 33, not sure if you should start classic retail. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for saying so. My advice for you is just do a little bit of research. If you do want to do that, you gotta play the game for yourself. I don't know if you did any of like end game content or raiding, but the way I understand it right now, it's very easy to get into groups to do that. Even if you are not a hardcore raider, you can be carried quite easily. And that sounds like, oh, I don't want to be a burden to people. I agree. I don't want to be a burden to people either. But the if you're doing, the term I think is heroics or mythic heroics or something. Again, I'm not super versed in the vocabulary of it all, but if you're not doing mythics, you're fine. You're okay. Just to experience the game, you can go through and do non-mythic stuff and get carried and just have fun. If you play the game with a couple other friends, or if you do find a guild that you do enjoy raiding with and progressing the game that way, have fun with it, man. It's your dollars. It's, you know, it's up to you how you want to play it. And that's kind of what I do with the videos on the channel. Like I'm busy being a dad. I'm busy with my job, my full-time job, and I can only play and stream on Fridays when the kids are at school. And then I only even do that up until about noon because I got to do laundry. I got to do dishes. I got to do, you know, house chores and stuff like that. I got to vacuum. Otherwise, my wife beats me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, play the game when you can, how you can. That's, I think, one of the great appeals to World of Warcraft is the fact that it is very accessible for you to... Oh, okay, someone declined. Who declined? A DPS did. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully that comes through with my dialogue and talking and random spurts of dad advice, etc. Alright, we're gonna smack this guy right here. I keep on hitting 3 and I want to hit, or keep on hitting 2 and I want to hit 3. Alright, good. Broken Hill has been taken by the Alliance. That's good. That's good. That means that we can finish up our quest for that. Actually, I don't think I want to do that quest. It's like a PvP reward quest, and I'm not flagged for PvP right now.
I'm out of range. Let's charging.
All right.
The spell isn't ready.
Hit this guy. I think we need 4 more. Wow, these things drop at a terrible rate. These things drop at a terrible, terrible rate. All right, let's group them up. Let's group them up. You, come on. There you are. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Drop the nuke right there. Do this healing totem and just AoE him down. AoE him down. And there's our level up. Level 66, baby. Level 60. Like, we only got 2 wings from that, too. That was like 4 or 5 of them that we killed. Alright, so hit you. Oh, that thing died on my lightning shield. That thing died on my lightning shield. Love you, bye. I will call the friends today and figure out the plans for the weekend. Alright, so buzzard meat is not what we need. We need the wings. We need the wingies. We need the chicken wings. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. Chilling with my homies. Chicken and macaroni. Oh, yes. I hear all of those little, like, pop culture songs. My kids love them. And they get stuck in my head. One of the things that my kids are really into right now is anime, which is like, yes, I love that they're into anime. But I have to be careful with the anime that I show them. So we are My daughter likes watching Naruto, which is great. That's fine. But I watch that with her, especially with some of the later episodes, because they can get pretty intense. Not that she's not equipped to handle that, but my 6-year-old son is also in the room watching, screens. He has screen time. When they have screen time, they sit on the sofa together and they watch. But some of the concepts might be a little bit much for him for sure. And some of the ninja battles might be a little bit hard for him to wrap his head around. But together as a family, we actually watch Delicious in Dungeon, and they thought it was really funny. They liked it, and they were really interested in like the characters and the story. So I'm gonna keep going with that. A couple other ones that they watch are, your standard Pokemon ones. My son wants to watch Dragon Ball Z, which is fine by me. His friends at school watch Dragon Ball Z, and they get really into it as well. So I'm all for that. I saw a funny meme about Dragon Ball Z where it's like, as a kid, you wanted to be Goku and fight evil and everything like that. But then as an adult, you identify more with Vegeta as, just this guy who wants to protect his family and wants to protect his race. And, he's just doing the best he can with the skills that he has. And he's constantly, this passive figure in a world where there's just gods and monsters, and he's willing to take on that mantle and responsibility to be protector. It's kind of fun to see how the your feelings shift as you watch through the story. Another one I want to try and get them into is Sword Art Online, but again, that one, it's not bad. I don't see that one being bad for them. What I see, well, you know what? Let's do this one while we can. Let's get this done. Let's capture these three. The thing with Sword Art Online is, as it gets further into the story, it gets a little bit more, like, I don't want to say nebulous, but it gets a little bit more intense because of some of the stories and some of the things that some of the problems that end up happening, like being trapped in a video game and a couple other things as well. All right, so I think we capture this just by standing here, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or do I have to? You must be flagged as PvP to capture this objective. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to flag myself as PvP. I am not. So we will drop that quest. Yep, we will drop that quest. All right, and then we're gonna just pivot, and we're gonna turn this stuff in, and we're gonna get out of here. I think, yeah, we're gonna drop these other remaining quests, and then we're gonna make our way over to Nagrand. You know what? Let's just get these. Let's just get these turned in. Find Crun Spinebreaker. Okay, let's find this guy. Let's find this fool. Found him. Alright, cool. That guy's toast. And then now we go up here. We'll get these turned in, and then we'll turn in the other quests. We're not going to pick up any new quests from here, so we don't clog up our quest log. Speaking of which, we are going to abandon that. And we're going to abandon that. We're going to abandon that. We're going to abandon that. Tanaris, we're going to abandon you. And we're going to abandon you. And then Winter Spring, same thing. Abandon you. Okay. Terror Fiends. Fear me, Terror Fiends. Be terrified of my power. Blink, you're dead. I win. Let's have him get a little closer. And then Blanc. Dead. Yep, we're awesome. We're awesome. We're the best. It is not bad, Yokai, to level a shaman. I chose this because it's a little bit long-winded, but the short of it is this was the very first character and race that I made in World of Warcraft before pivoting to playing Alliance. That's the short version of the story. So I could play with my friends. What I would recommend from a leveling stance is it's very easy. In Mists of Pandora and in Cataclysm, there was a pivot that made it so that leveling wasn't the focus, that getting you to endgame was more of the focus. And that was really the time when World of Warcraft pivoted from the narrative in the early game being important to like Horde versus Alliance. That's always going to be the, you know, propagated story arc. But the other stuff really didn't take place until you got into the end game content. So, yeah, all I'll say is it doesn't ultimately matter. That's where the ramblings are going. It really doesn't ultimately matter. Pick a class and pick a race that you like, that you want to play. Don't let the meta push you to being into something that you're just going to be unhappy playing. It's your money. It's your time. Spend it how you want. So, and to wrap up the ramblings, yes, leveling up my shaman has been very easy, has been pretty straightforward. I've not had any shortage of difficulties in some cases, but you know, having the ability to interrupt spells, having the ability to heal myself, having the ability to run away with the Earthbind Totem, all really good stuff, all really helpful stuff for the leveling process. But also conversely, I have not been running as a healer in any of the dungeons or anything like that, so yeah, I've been trying to do that, so that's interesting to try and do that. Like even here, I'm probably going to die, or I'm probably going to cause the problem, because I have not been a healer in the game. So we're going to have some fun doing that and getting our skills up for it. I think I've got some water somewhere. Do I? Oh, no, there's a Mistress of Doom right there. Even as a healer, I can still cast the spells I need to and heal myself. All right, someone declined. Well, that's just ducky. Quack, quack. All right. All right. Let's just take this guy out.
It's too far away.
Where's my lightning spell? Right there.
I can't cast it.
So as you can see, as a healer, I still do a pretty good amount of damage. And I am 4 levels up on these things. So do take that with a grain of salt. But even that, I don't think would cause too much of an issue. Looking for some guys to kill. Where are the terror fiends? Are they running away in terror? It seems to be the case. Where are you at? There you are. There's my... There he is. There's our last guy. There's our last guy. Hello. Zappy zap. Right there. If you are unsettled, as a recommendation for what you would want to play, if you like playing a tank and you're not sure if you want to be a healer or a DPS as your second one, you could be a druid. You could be a monk. You could be a paladin. Those 3 classes have utility to be all the roles. They can be a tank, they can be a healer, they can be a DPS. So yeah, enjoy it for what it's worth. Play the game the way you want to play it. That's my ramblings right there. Yeah. Now I will say that I mentioned this earlier. I don't know if you were around. I was doing research into how to be a healer because now I'm switched over to being a healer. for dungeons. I found that the panda race has a passive where they get a bonus. They get a double buff essentially. So if any buff gives you like, if it gives you 40 health for a panda, it gives you another 40, so you have 80 health. So it's pretty powerful, because if you get 80 intellect, that's 160 intellect. So yeah, take that for what it's worth. That's an 87 offhand item. I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Yep, I see. I see. All right, now we're gonna go in here. We're gonna turn in all these quests, and then we're gonna get to Nagrand. We are gonna get to Nagrand. Turn in all these quests. It should be a pretty good chunk of experience. Oh, hey. How you doing, guy? Alright, strange weapon, heavy stone axe. Complete that. I will not accept that quest. We're gonna go here. These are what I want. Critical strike, maximum health, max spell power, attack power. Let's do... that one? Spell power?
Our enemies will fall.
And then what do you have?
What you want?
Inside the shattered halls. Nah. Nah. Alright, we're done. We're done. We're done here. We're gonna get to Nagrand. Because Nagrand was always my favorite zone. We're gonna do it. Go in there. You have a quest for me. Why do you have a quest for me? Actually, I want to go over here first. I want to go over here. I want to do supplies right here. I'm gonna sell stuff. I don't think I need that. That I definitely don't need. There's the water, so I'm gonna hold on to that just in case I have to flip back and forth between classes again. So there's that. I'm just gonna not worry about that right there. Ravager, oh no, Ravager flesh. I'm gonna buy that back because I can sell that at the auction house. Put that up there. I can sell this at the auction house. Sell that at the auction house. Sell that at the auction house. Sell this at the auction house. There. I really don't know if I like where this is going. Sell this one at the auction house. There. Sell this at the auction. We might have to go back to Orgrimmar and sell stuff. Spirit. Yeah, buzzard meat. Spirit. Yep. Fell scales. That can get sold. That can get sold. No, wait. Hang on. What does this one do? Reduces threat. Okay, yeah, we can get rid of that one. We can get rid of that one. We can get rid of that one. Alright, so the leather, I'm going to start putting it in the bag here. Right there. I'm going to put this in the bag there. Here. There. Getting a little bit more organized. Fell scales. This can get sold. This stuff is all sellable right here. This goes down here. This comes up here. I'll hold on to these 3 food items just in case. This can get sold. So we are... yeah, we're like roughly half filled, so I'm actually going to take a break from the questing here because we're going to Nagrand now. So I'm going to turn myself around. I'm going to go to Orgrimmar. I'm going to teleport back, and then we're going to go to Nagrand and start questing in there. What level dungeon? Let me see here. I don't remember. Slave Pens is the one that we did before that I wasn't sure what that one was. So we've effectively done all of these dungeons except for... no. I think we've done them all. Maybe we haven't done the crypts. But that's fine. Let's see how bad this is going to go. And I'm okay with failure. You got to be okay with failure. This is Slave Pens. Yep, Slave Pens. I'm letting him know straight out of the gate. that. He's level 64, so this is pretty good. He's got 2 levels on things. Alright, cool. Nice. I don't like when he rolls away and he gets out of my range. Makes me nervous. Oh, this is wild. That he's just like, he's got enough threat that the hunter can just literally destroy the things. I don't need to heal him that much. This is amazing. This is actually pretty nice. Oh. Oh, wait, I didn't do this, did I? I don't think I did.
I need to get closer.
All right. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. Oh, no, we're not good. Wait, if I change? No. Okay, I'm not a druid. It doesn't matter. Druids can break the thingy there. Why am I getting I'm yeah, there's the guy there, guys. There's the guy. There's a guy there. I'm overhealing.
Work must
Do I have chain heal by now? I thought I would. Yep, okay, pulled him out. Good. He is not getting hit at all. I guess it doesn't matter. This guy's just that good. This guy's just that... oh, that's for us. Yeah, I'll roll neat on it.
I'm out of range.
Oh, he's way away. Slow down, my guy. He cares not for these trash mobs. Did we get that? Where did it go? It's right there. Can't do that while I'm in combat. Alright, fair enough. Good. I mean, I don't see, I don't even need to heal this guy at all. He's just crushing everything. And that is the power of a panda. Like, everything is double buffs for him. This is wild, the amount of potency he has. Yeah, I don't even need to heal. I don't even need to heal. This is wild. Oh, we got our fire totem guy. Nice. I don't have chain heal yet, which is weird to me. I thought, oh, that was a big heal. I thought I would have had that by now. It's wild that I don't. Alright, just doing the things. There's a crossbow. Ooh, that looks pretty neat. Pretty nifty. I was not paying attention. I'm glad someone else was. His life was like fine, and then it wasn't. This is, oh, the Dreamer. Yeah, that's a druid thing.
What brings you here? I am.
Front door's sake. Well, that sucked. I am so glad I don't play hardcore. Yeah, I'm primary healer right now. I'm the only healer right now. That was terrible. This ended terribly for my party. I can't imagine this going much better because we were split. We were over there and over here, and I couldn't get to the... I'm gonna die. Do the revive here, and then do another revive. Alright, fair enough. This guy gives a boon, right?
Peace be with you.
Yep, the nature resist boon. Alright, cool. Well, I'm out. Teleport out. Nice. So yeah, Yokai, I was playing primary healer there. Did not go as intended, unfortunately. Alrighty. Cool. Let's queue up again. Beyond. Oh, let me leave instance group. So I could do the escape from Darnhold? I don't know if I've ever done that. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what that one is. I don't know. It would be fun. Do something new. Let's see here. Let's open our bag of goodies. Oh wait, what was I doing? I was going the wrong way. I gotta go back to Ogremar. Oh. Critical and haste. This is a good compromise. Right? Right. Like, restoration is good and all. Alright, we're going to the dark portal, and then we're going to fly back and teleport back. Yeah. Alright, cool. Cool. Doing the things, going to do stuff. Yeah. Right here. So when we get back, we will post all our auctions, and then we will teleport back to Throlmar, and then we'll fly over to Nagrand, which is, we're already near the cap of Nagrand anyways. We are now going to enter a dungeon as, as DPS. And, oh, cool. You just AoE pull. That is all you do.
Strength and honor. For the Horde.
Take a little bit of a drink right now. Right like this. There we are. Okay, cool. As DPS, I don't mind sticking in the backfield and skinning everything that I can skin. Yeah, see, Warlock AoE, Druid heals, right? No, that's a Shaman. Why is... Oh, it's a Druid. Yeah, it is a Druid healer. I remember being that. Oh, I remember. How I remember. This guy needs to slow down. If he's not gonna group them together, and he's gonna AoE pull them, he needs to take a minute to actually, you know, see where everything ran. Hit them all with this Scorch. Alright. Try and peel off the healer there.
This may hurt a little.
Just gonna spam chain lightning. As a DPS, this is my job as an elemental shaman right now. Is this the most effective damage? I don't know. I mean, I probably should load them up with the flame shock so that I can get my lava burst to proc for free. But meh. Enhancement shaman. I remember very distinctly. It was a boss in a heroic, and the enhancement shaman that was in our group decimated, and I cannot stress the impact. Like, he just destroyed the end boss like instantaneously, and he wasn't, you know, it's a shaman, so it's not like he's the tank, so he like died. He got aggro and he died, but he did like 2/3 of the boss's health. All right. Wars wars of dragons. Oh, you aggroed him. Oh, wait, do I not have my... I don't have my shield up. I was wondering why my mana wasn't recovering as fast as it was normally supposed to. Dumb. So silly of me. So silly of me. Water shield, and then like... Cast this around you. Yeah. Yep, I didn't have my shield up. Knucklehead. Oh, we're doing this a person down. I just realized that. This... Not report. Vote to kick.
That's still recharging. I will not be defeated. I can't cast that yet. The spell is A course of kind. Feast, my pet. Eat your fill.
Oh, we're getting disconnected. Nope, we recovered. Okay.
It is not over.
We had that hammer and we sold it. I mean, I don't really need... no, that was not the hammer we had. That was not the hammer we had. That's not for us. Gotta pay attention to the stats. Silly man. Silly, silly man.
I can't cast that yet. That spell is You have faced many challenges. Pity they were all in vain.
I don't think so.
Soon your people will kneel to my lord. You are nothing. I answer a higher call. My lord will be the end of you all. I can't cast that yet. The spell is ready. I can't
We're good.
strength and honor.
Nice. So good. Marksman is not for us. Not for us, not for us. Greed. Greed. And then we're out. Leave instance group. Alright, and then we're going on. Where am I pointed? This way. Alright, we're not going to queue up. We're going to get ourselves out of here. Got about 20 minutes left to play, so... maybe less. Looks like we're stuck again? Nope, we're good. Oh, that's Ragefire Chasm. This is where I want to go. Oh, maybe the other way would have been better. Oh, well. Oh, well. Alright, so let's loot. Well, a lot of stuff sold. Nice. Cool. Awesome. Alright, jump in here. Alright. Buy non-equip stuff. Sure. I'm just going to go with what the default is inside here. Except for maxing out at like 15 unless there's a really like strong feeling that it should be something else. Max that there. Buzzard meat there. Light feathers. Rune cloth. Okay. You guys. Yep. Right there. 15. Yep. Max it out at 15. That's where I'm going to leave it. Unless there's something in here that tells me to go up or... I'd see like this. I mean, I don't see why this one's worth that much. So I'm just going to cut it in half. Well, you know what? I'll do 200. I don't see why it's worth that much. Yeah, 15. That's fine. The moats can get sold. This 10 bucks, sure. 9 bucks, that's fine. Ravager flesh there. This recipe, I don't know, 75. Let's do 100 there. All right. No, nothing else really. I think we're okay there. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, cool. Oh, Rage's home. Cool. Great, awesome. Let them post it at a higher value. If they're willing to sit on it and do their thing, great, awesome. All right, so now for us, we're gonna run our stuff over here to our bank, and then we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff. All right, so I don't think there's anything else I want to sell. Everything else is gonna get sold. Yep. I'm gonna hold on to this for now. I'm gonna hold on to this for now. I'm gonna sell this stuff up here. Sell this stuff. Sell this. This. That. Get rid of that. That's agility, so we'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. Okay. We'll get rid of this.
Speak, friend.
Right here. Oh, nope, I want that leather back. Right like there, okay. And that's sweet, awesome, cool.
Go forth to victory.
All right, so now let's queue up. Find a group. And then I have questions. about my spell book and my abilities. Did I get anything new? The rage, instant cooldown, all damage. Yeah, so I should be using this, huh? I should be using that, huh? I don't ever use frost shock, so we'll swap that over. Don't think there's anything else. Level 70 for Bloodlust. Okay. And then 75 for Hex. Okay, cool. Alright, so now let's get out of here. We're going to go back, and then we're going to go to Nagrand. Stop and drop this quest off on the way. And then we're going to fly to Nagrand. Alright, cool. We'll get some lunch after we're done. Alright. Okay. Alright, there's the noon whistle. I'm just turning in this quest and then I'm leaving.
Anaria Shola.
Anaria Shola, remember the sun well. Death to all who oppose us.
Yes, death to all who oppose you. I'm gonna go now. Is Tarot Car where we want to go? No. Nagrand we're almost out of. And then it's probably Blade's Edge. And then Nether Storm. Yeah, Shadow Moon Valley. That's where... I forget the name of it. Black Citadel? Is that it? Let's go to Nagrand. I really liked leveling Nagrand. It was a lot of fun. Oh, some auctions have sold. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, 72. What? Yeah, don't mess with them. They will ruin your day. Let's go here. Yep, Tarot Car Forest. Don't think there is an Alliance village somewhere. Cenarian thing. Yeah, I think this is it. There's like a town or some like forward operating base. Maybe this is it for the Alliance. It's like burned out. I don't remember where this city is inside here, though. Like the main city, like the big one. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hit this one right here. So I think it might be like over in here, but I am not certain. Oh, over there. Maybe that's where it's at. Maybe this is where it's at. Let's see. Stonebreaker Camp. Is it up here? No, I don't think it is. No, this is the Alliance Village. Maybe? Or it's nope, this is Blood Elf. Well, actually, it could be the Draenei. Well, these are Blood Elves, but they're not friendly. Alright, let's go this way then. Aha. There it is. It's burned out. Yep, okay. And then we go this way. Let's go this way to Nagrand. It's got to be in here. Shattrath City. I was right close to it, but I didn't see it. Alright, fine. Fair enough. Shattrath City. Here we come. Yep, so this is the Alliance hold. Stronghold, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, I don't want to be in there. Oh, nope, sorry. Yep, I see it. I'm leaving. Okay, bye. They will kill me. Yep, am I dead? Yes, I know. You still following me? Annoying. Alright. Yeah. That guy. Never had to fight him. You have to summon him down to the ground. Forget the quest line to do it, though. And that's where, this is where Mana Tombs is. And the other instance as well. Alright, let's fly north. Uncover some more stuff. For this location. We might actually get to level 67. So many quests. So I'm going to Shattrath right now. And then we're going to pivot and go to Nagrand. And maybe that is where I stop my stream today. Yep. So I gotta get some food. I gotta do some chores. There we are. Nice. Oh, I remember this place. Memories of the way we were. Yep. On the left side was the Aldor, or Scryers, and then Aldor. I did Aldor as my faction. I don't know the reasoning why. I didn't switch back and forth between the two like some of the people I know. I think High Apothecary, Aldor and Scripture. So they're not going to attack me. There's a flight path here. Haggard War Veteran.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Do I not have a place to fly to here?
Light be with you.
As a representative here to...
Be careful.
Ah, yes, the floating symbols. This was where you were first introduced to these floating symbols as a race, and it was just weird. It was just weird. All right. I don't think I can do anything here right now.
What can I do for you? See you around.
To speak to them.
Well met.
All right. We have to listen to the story, Khadgar's servant. All right, good. Off we go. And for our Q pops, we'll have to stop it. Okay. Yeah, Grand High Priesthood conducted its rites inside a ruined temple on this very spot. Priesthood, known as the Aldor, quickly regained its strength as word spread that the Naru had returned and reconstruction began. Ruined temple is now used as an infirmary for injured refugees. Just checking the box so I can get the flight path. Interesting. All right, now we go this way. We just made a giant loop. Hooray. I go up the bridge, I think. We talk about how this was like, yeah, okay. Might be with you, busy gamer dad. Super exciting gameplay right now. Just following a little aberration around. That's just one of those things you gotta check and get through. It won't be long, however, before the city came under attack again. This time, this attack came from the Ildian armies. A large regiment of blood elves had been sent by Illidan's ally, Kelthos Sunstrider, to lay waste. Yep. Blood elves laid down their weapons in front of the city's fences. Their leader, a blood elf elder known as, saw a vision. Cool. So the blood elf decided to defect. Oh, okay. So Kelthos has been defeated by Vaku and his allies. Oh, they did Sunwell. Good for them. No, that wasn't Sunwell. That was one of the other places. I can't remember what the ship. I can't remember what that one was. You could fight Kelthos twice. One was a 5-man dungeon and the other was a raid. That fight was wild. Having to swim through the air, dodging the mana bubbles, that was just wild. Cool, awesome. They never put an auction house inside Shatrath. And I think that was just on purpose because they didn't want Stormwind and Ironforge to become ultimately dead zones. They had it in their head that they wanted some people to come back for the auction house. Yep, however, they found it hard to forget the deeds of the Blood Elves while under Gale's rule. Many of the priesthood have been slain by the same magisters who now vowed to serve Naru. They were not happy to share the city with their former enemies. The Aldori's most holy temple and its dwelling lie above this. It's a holy site only the initiated there. The attacks against Shatrath continue, but the city did not fall, as you can see. Contrary, oh yes, you have stuff for sale. So, continue the war, Illidan, with the assistance of the Eldori. The two factions have not given up on their feud, though. Such is their animosity that is the vie for honor of being sent to assist the Naru there. Each day the decision is made by Adele. The army gathers to receive Altar's blessing before heading to Shadow Moon. Khadgar should be ready to see you again. Just remember to serve Shattrath most likely. Okay, cool. Good luck, stranger, and welcome to Shattrath City. Yay! City of Lights. Cool. And then you have stuff that you have to buy with justice points. Okay, so this is PvP, I believe. Yeah. Or no, justice points are something else. Currency, something that you get. It's a currency you get from running heroics, I thought. Earn defeating bosses or older raid bosses and used to purchase PvE armor. Yep. Yeah, okay.
What can I do for you?
Alright, cool. That's
For the
done.
Alliance?
Who are you? Khadgar is a Great Medivh. Yep. By alongside, see. Yep. Doom City. Yada yada. Cool. Awesome. I don't think it ultimately matters for me.
Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
I don't remember if there's any reason to be one or the other.
Light be with you.
I mean, I'll do the Scryers. It doesn't matter.
Be careful. For the Alliance, light bless you.
I don't think it matters. Can I go out this way? I can. I think. Yes, I can. I go this way. You can go back and forth in between them. There is a repeatable quest that allows you to do that.
The eternal sun guides us. Farewell. Keep your wits about
Cool. Yeah, I don't think you have anything for me that I'm really like super interested in right now. Yeah, you've got the raid gear. Yeah, it did look pretty cool. It did look pretty cool. Alrighty. Alright, from here I think we're done. I think we're just gonna call it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing, going through this, getting some more experience and things like that. Probably keep on working with the leatherworking stuff, and getting the Nahide stuff. Our next zone that we're probably gonna go to, that I'm gonna go through probably on my own, is gonna be Nagrand, and that's just gonna be lots of nostalgia for me. And then Blade's Edge Mountain, and then these two zones. So this is where the raid was. There was actually like starships outside here, or floating ships out here. That was where 3 dungeons were, and like the Botanical, the Mana Forge, and another one. And then that was where the raid was. And then you have Black Temple over here where Illidan was. But I don't think we're ever going to be able to do the raids. At least I'm going to try and find guilds to do the raids. That's my goal anyways, but we'll see what ends up happening. Busy Gamer Dad, though, continuing with our let's play stuff here. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to take a look at the stream. And we will catch you next week, where we will pick up where I leave off throughout the week playing some games.